I think he's edgy. I don't know. I haven't played the games either. I think he's edgy.
He's edgy. Ooh. Like the Spider-Man with the emo haircut. He's kind of edgy. He's dancing around.
Yeah. The Spider-Man with the emo haircut?
Yeah, remember when
he's
dancing around? Yeah. Oh, I'm hearing the gospel is a Ken main. very unholy Ken main.
Well,
oh, snaps.
Yeah, Ken's a family man.
Ken is a family man.
Ken's a family man.
So
Ken's a family man.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Ooh. So Ken versus Link.
Yeah.
Two very different playstyles here. I think well, let's see what happens. I feel like the struggle is going to be Ken's got to get in, right? Ken, obviously a character where if you get anywhere near him, obviously you can dish out a ton of damage, cancel moves into each other and get some very low % kills as well, but...
Yeah.
Link's got all the tools to keep him out. And Link's got some pretty good... Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're finishing your thought.
No, I want you to go ahead.
I was gonna say, watching Zain actually in the console set and in other sets, super good off the boomerang, as you would expect a Link player to be good at, but just very solid at keeping that distance where he can threaten with boomerang and not really get hit as a punish during like the time that boomerang is vulnerable, right? Like, see, he's far enough away that he can pull up a bomb. When he's close enough, he does smash attacks to punish the approach of the opponent. Just very well-timed stuff. I
think that's the kind of the thing we're playing like a zoner online, is like kind of recognizing when your opponent's getting desperate, trying to come in. Oh, not the greatest DI there. But yeah, like using the, just using your, because that's the thing with Link, like he's actually really good at zoning, obviously, but he's also really good with some of his normals. His Nair is a move that we haven't even seen Zain use too much yet in this set, but his Nair is like a really, there it is, yeah. That, just one of a, like, look at how little landing lag there is on that, so, yeah, Link can definitely stay, he can scrap, and he can stay very, very safe. Mm-hmm. Throwing out some of these aerials, and yeah, that dash back forward smash. Look at this, like, it's just, Gospel right now just has to find a way in, and it's hard. Dang, look at, nope, not quite. Link a heavy boy.
Yeah, and really good DI, nice, okay. Gets him with the anti-air in that time. We'll get the KO. Mm-hmm. But when you're playing from behind against a character like Link, that can be very, very difficult, because the pacing is completely controlled by Zain.
Yeah, like, especially...
He's in center stage so well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially just, I mean, I think that just the playstyle of, especially online and Link in general against Ken, you're just not going to, why would you go anywhere near Ken?
Yeah.
Why give him exactly what he wants, when you can just kind of sit back, keep doing this. Nice using the focus attack to kind of tank that bomb, but the edge guard, not quite getting the 2-frame, but ouch, that is going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's like the win condition for Ken, right? Is like to get in there and then do these huge combos and not get the KO. So if you can like mitigate that pretty well, it's also one of your stronger types of gameplay, then why not?
Yeah. That was a pretty good edge guard attempt, but Zayn staying right outside of it, but that Shoryuken. And it's even.
Yeah, that's Ken.
That's Ken. Yeah, ooh, this is going to be some damage here. Look at that.
Yeah, Ken brings it all the way back? Oh my goodness. Wow. Gospel. Hitting him with the truth. The truth that is Ken.
I wonder if he actually had the ability to that. I don't know if that was like a little bit of a panic up B there from Zayn. I feel like because he was able to get a double jump out, maybe he could have pulled a bomb and attempted a bomb recovery.
Yeah?
Yeah, the crazy thing is that we saw the kill flash, which means the game registered like, if he doesn't DI, he's gonna die off the bottom without any hope of, you know what I mean? Like, after the hit stun, he'd already be in the blast zone. So the fact that he was even able to double jump and get that up B out was really wild. But yeah, that was a crazy comeback from Gospel.
Very crazy comeback, and that's why you have to like be so diligent with that playstyle against Ken, right? Because the reversals are huge for Ken, and you don't want to let that happen. Especially at those like kind of mid-range percents when you're off stage like that. I think the panic up B, like you called out, is what Ken is going to be expecting, right? Or wanting, especially, because that's the thing that's going to net him the game at that position. So, so you got to watch out a little bit more. The way he played those first two stocks, I think, because he had a lead, he probably felt a little bit more in control and kind of gave that up a little bit. So maybe he'll not push that kind of advantage as much in the second game, because the respect has got to be there for that punish game.
Mm-hmm.
Super good. Good. Oh, Ken is scary, man.
Yeah,
Ken is scary.
Very scary character. Absolutely.
Very, very scary character. And I like the way that he's playing grounded too. Just really waiting for those. He basically just got 2 neutral interactions go his way in that last stock to net the whole combo. And when you play a character like that, that's all you're really watching out for, because you're going to get edged out in neutral probably over the course of the game with 2 similarly skilled players. Just looking at the matchup, so it's got to make the most out of those openings. Take it a little bit of time. Ooh, Zain with the "you got me." Grr. I like that you can have little talks during
thanks.
your.
Why'd he say thanks? Maybe that was a typo.
Maybe it's a typo.
Let's smash again.
Ooh, I like that. Whew. Maybe the thanks was like, oh, thanks for awakening the beast. That is Zain. Thank you for pushing me to my all. Just a respect for your competitor.
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1.
Mega Smash!
Yeah, Link and Ken look like they could be related, like cousins or something.
Oh, well, yeah, just because all white guys look the same.
Yes.
No, you can tell that. Look at the eyebrows on Ken, man. That's how you know they're not related.
That's true. That's why I said like second cousins.
Second cousins. The recessive gene. Oh!
Ooh,
what do you get?
That's what he got. That's what he did well in the first game too.
Yeah.
Calling him out while he's in the air. Can't be jumping like that.
Yeah, this is it now, you know. I mean, I think this is kind of the oh my god, and see, he's just going to town now. My guy, yeah. I mean, bomb recovery might be an option there. I feel like the thing is, right? So now Zane's kind of going in and he's doing this thing. People don't play the timer in Smash. Talk about that. There's 6 minutes. Like, look, Zane's going in. He's like scrapping. It's like, oh, I'm down, so I can't play the objective game. But it's like
he is going in. Like he is going in a lot. Like we have not seen
Gospel's loving it.
Yeah, we've seen like 1 boomerang, I think, this whole game, and like maybe a bomb. I don't know if we've even seen a bomb.
People are very quick to abandon their patient playstyle. And in a game like Smash, where we have an 8-minute timer, I really think there's no reason to.
Yeah, at least to like just to shut down the momentum, if anything else, right?
Oh, ouch!
Dang, that was a 3-stock. What an answer!
Brutal. Yeah, he's got it. So this is best of 5, right? So he's got another chance.
That's true.
To kind of slow the pace down. I think as long as he's not, up close and personal with Ken, he can totally make it happen. But he's gotta take a moment here. He's got to take a moment and kind of realize the stakes he's playing for. This is for winner's life in the bracket.
That is very true, especially with Zain having the tough job of having to beat Cosmo to get here.
Yeah, you don't want to let your run peter out like this.
Exactly. Yeah. To get here, Gospel had to beat the Fresh Prince and Chandelure.
Ooh, that's a Pokemon. That is a Pokemon.
Snips. Dang, that was a quick 3-stock. Especially after how much time that was in between games 1 and 2. It is kind of crazy that it went that one-sided. But like we pointed out, not very many projectiles from Zane's end, which is what was winning him most of that game 1. And Ken can have a difficult time forcing their way through. So maybe like a bigger stage could work out well for counterpick here from the Link's end. Because anytime they're in like close quarter scrappy situations, Ken was just winning. You wouldn't even see like hitboxes come out too much from Zain. Because Ken can be fast. I think it's also extra cheeky when you see the players coming into chat. Gospel just came into chat and said, "I'm nasty." You could do that.
Yeah, you can do that online.
I wonder if the extra level is to listen to commentary while playing. That might be like a little bit too much. I can't imagine that being not distracting.
You know, I was trying to do that at Evo 2016 when it was Armada HBox Grand Finals. Because, you know, the players could kind of hear because the commentary was being broadcast over the speakers to the arena. So I was trying to do this thing where I was like, oh, Hungry Bucks keeps rolling after Armada hits a shield 1 or 2 times. I wonder if Armada will catch on and start punishing those rolls, but Armada wasn't. He was too focused. He didn't.
No, I think you have to be focused. I think if you pay attention.
But I was really trying to tell him, like,
really
you should try to look for what Hungry Bucks is doing out of shield.
The mid-set commentator coaching. That's a meta.
No one listens to me, Vish. No one.
They
listens
should.
To me, you know.
They should.
I'm just trying to help. That's all I'm doing.
But in
I'm telling
Xbox's
Zain,
case,
I'm telling
trying to hurt.
And I'm telling Zain that I think he should take a moment and slow down the pace, pull them bombs out. Yup. Boomerang, there we go.
Really strong choice here, especially with the side platforms. You can really push and increase the distance, right? Because then Ken has to commit to a jump to kind of follow you up there, and that time you can usually like set up your boomerang, set up your bomb.
Right. Dang. Look at him. Yeah, Zain. I mean, Zain, when he's got advantage, he looks really good. Like some of these combos he's doing off the boomerang return hit. Ooh, looking for maybe a tech and play, like some tech coverage there with the down smash. He's a little late. Yeah. Link does have some kind of slower ground moves. Like if you've ever played Link, he kind of feels a little sluggish on the ground sometimes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but this is really good. This is exactly.
Oh, he gets out of that. Okay.
Yeah, Shoryuken actually surprisingly hard to punish. It's like not that laggy when he lands. Way less laggy than in Street Fighter.
Right.
See, he's able to block almost immediately. Ooh, ouch.
Oh, really good options from the ledge there. Just being able to roll behind him like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and he's got the bomb, but he throws it away. Probably the right call, especially with invincibility Link. Yeah, just look at how difficult it is for Ken to close the distance on a stage like Kalos. Really solid counter pick.
Yep. Combo off the Tatsu. Okay, looking for an edge guard. There's the early up B from Zain. Good stuff. Not kind of denying him the edge guard.
Yeah, and that juicy percent you get from the up B is very nice when you have the lead like this. Yep, just staying in shield. Nice jumps away with the shield a little low. And I like the tempo switch from Zain. Very different after that 3 stock in the previous game. Exactly what you need. Ooh.
Oh.
Got him.
Oh. Got him, coach.
Got him. But the Shoryuken unfortunately not hitting.
Yeah. Is this just on our side? Do you think the players are experiencing any slowdown, or is it just
I don't know, man. You're the expert.
Can never tell.
Never tell. I think through Discord sometimes it's a little
chop city.
Little chop city.
Yeah.
Oh, we are reliant on the technology of Discord.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the players are okay though, if I had to guess. But who knows? We'll never know.
We'll never know.
A lot of time in between the games, though. I think that's a good sign, honestly. A good sign from both players. Because the games are so different from one another in terms of how the gameplay has been going. So just a second to think about, one, your counter pick, and then deal with all the banning and stuff like that. But really understanding the playstyle that is beating you in these previous games.
And it's very, it's not it's like a macro level adjustment, right? It's the difference between kind of what Zane's doing when he's winning and what he's doing when he's losing. It's not like, oh, this little interaction I have to play differently. It's like a complete shift in mentality.
Yeah.
Which in some ways makes it easier because it's not like, okay, what do I do against this specific thing? It's just like, no, just like don't go in, right? It's not as hard of an adjustment to make in some ways.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think the harder adjustment is going to be coming from Gospel's
Gospel.
end, actually, because
Yeah.
now he's going to have to figure out. For him, it's going to be a little bit more specific because he does have to go in, so he has to figure out like the timings that he can go in a little bit more. right?
Exactly. Yep. It's gonna be and it's hard. I mean, it's definitely a matchup that gets hard online. Link definitely one of the characters that people complain about zoners online for a reason. Oh, can he combo him here? Oh, thought that was gonna be a Shoryuken follow up in the air, but not going for it. Let's trap here. Oh, covers the roll. Oh, look at Gospel, just kind of maintaining the advantage. That's what you got to do when you get on top of them. You got to make the reads.
Dude, Ken hurts so much. It's crazy to see. I've seen so many Ken combos, but every time it happens, it still looks so painful.
It is painful. It's definitely painful. But Zain, yeah, staying composed, staying resolute here.
Oh man.
Wow,
Oh, and
that
GZ production with the raid. Thank you so much.
Mm.
Snaps. You love to see it.
You'll love to rate them. You love to be rated.
I love to be rated.
Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah, there's gonna be some damage here. Ledge trap. Nice. Just kind of backs off. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah,
I like that he pushed in. Oh, using the bomb to recover. Really nice.
Yeah.
That tricked us all up, especially the Gospel. Wasn't really ready for it. That's nice there on the recovery to have the bomb just like sitting on the right side ledge there. It felt like Gospel was second guessing what he wanted to do and just gave it a lot more room. Allowed Zain to get back on stage.
Yeah, definitely clever stuff. Just kind of taking away one of their left trap options. It feels like. Ooh, wow. Raw Shoryuken didn't kill Flash, so I actually don't know if Zain is necessarily doing the proper DI for that, but
that's a good point. That's a good point.
That's okay. And yeah, this is a big moment here. Kind of. Oh my goodness.
That was close. Oh man, he gets swung out on the shield. He gets the shield break. Oh my goodness. Oh, but he doesn't get hit by the second hit, but he air dodges.
Wow.
What an odd set of things that just happened.
Definitely an odd circumstance there.
The shield break, pushing him all the way there, but then he falls out of the second hit of the board smash. Okay.
Yeah, maybe you gotta go. Oh my goodness, going for a spike. Gets 52 damage though. Big moment here. These raw forward smashes, a lot of them have been getting blocked lately, so I kind of feel like Zain might need to dial it back on those.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about Smashville. I mean, this is kind of a stage where it's a little bit harder to play that projectile warfare game because it is a little bit smaller. It feels like just Gospel's kind of already always on top of him. Ooh, a lot of tech option coverage with that up air. Not going to get it.
That's so good. Just pushing him to the corner first.
Wow.
And then understanding that he's going to have to like jump back. And a lot of people are going to want to jump back into that center platform, how big it is. So just calling it out with the Shoryuken. Gets the KO, seals it out 3-1. Gospel. Yeah, I think that counter pick is really solid, right? Because, like you said, it's a smaller stage, so it's a little bit harder to start the projectile warfare. And that middle platform is so big that it's easier to maneuver up and down around those projectiles. So, good, solid counter pick. Gospel will go on to winners quarterfinals. And Zain will drop down to loses round 2.
Loses round 2 of this top 32.
That's crazy.